Greetings everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Invader Moz coming to you with another Funko video. This weekend was full of hurt, pain, and a good movie. So guys, we went and saw Black Panther this weekend. It was a really solid movie overall. I had a couple problems with some of the CGI, but other than that, real solid fun time. I would highly recommend you go see it. It's got a lot going for it. Got some decent action. Got some decent plot. It's one of the more unique superhero stories. Once I saw Black Panther in Civil War, I knew I wanted to see more of him. I loved him in Civil War, and of course he's great in this movie as well. I think really the actress that steals the show is, and I'm going to butcher her name because I don't know how to say it, Diana Guerrero. The lady that plays Michonne in The Walking Dead. I'm not sure how to say her name, and I do apologize. I don't think any kind of text in front of me spelling her name is going to help me say it right, because I'm a moron, really. But in any case, I think she stole the movie, though, really. Chadwick Boseman was great, but I think she really came in. Her character was the one that I could connect with the best, I thought. And of course, you had Michael B. Jordan playing Eric Killmonger. Very interesting character there. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, so I'm not going to say much other than the fact that his character was interesting. He was one of the better villains in the Marvel Universe. Although Baron Zemo, I felt, was a really good villain. But a lot of people didn't understand what made him so interesting. They all thought it was just all convenient that, you know, his motivations and he had all this information and yada yada yada. They explained all that, but you know, a lot of people looked past it, didn't see the complete picture for Baron Zemo, so they really shot him down as a villain. But Baron Zemo was one of my top villains, and so Civil War is one of my top movies. But I did like Black Panther a lot. I plan to see it again before it leaves theaters, just I don't know when, because I can't get into too much, but damn, this weekend's been painful. I worked my ass off, we'll just say that. In any case, I would highly recommend you guys go check out this movie, Black Panther, if you haven't already. Try not to see it on the weekend. This next weekend's probably not going to be much better as far as trying to get in there and see the movie. It's going to be busy. There's nothing else really out against this movie for another week or two. I think until Pacific Rim comes out, we're really not going to have much to compete with it. So, I would look into going to see that movie, preferably on a weekday, if you can get away for a weekday. But anyway, as far as Funko Pops go, I don't have a lot of money right now. In fact, I just had to buy a new tripod. But I do want to check and see if there's a couple of things out here. In fact, I don't even know where I'm going right now. I don't know why I'm in this turn lane. Brilliant. I know I wanted to go back to Second and Charles. You guys saw last week that I had a video where I bought a whole bunch of Doctor Who pops from Second and Charles, and I left Rory the Centurion there. I shouldn't have, because Hot Topic canceled my order for Rory the Centurion. So now I have to find one. It's a little frustrating. I think maybe I'll hit the mall over here and see what they got, and then I'll go to Hot Topic. And then I got to go back to Stuck in Time. I need to go check on my pre-orders there. I got one email I got one email confirmation stating that they got my pre-orders in for Lock, Shock, and Barrel, but I have not seen the other email confirmations yet for my It Wave 2 set and my Stranger Things. I guess Funko said it was Wave 5. It's a Wave 5 set. As well as my Smallville Pops. Yes, I pre-ordered Smallville. We're going to jump into a little bit of the superhero game. I'm probably going to kick myself later, but I used to love that show. I've watched the whole thing. Granted, there was a lot of times you just want to pull your hair out too late, right? And a lot of times it was just really frustrating with the red blue blur and just freaking fly already and kill Lana. But what can you do? So yeah, we're going to check on those pre-orders. Other than that, we're going to go see what Hot Topic here has. I haven't been to this mall in a couple of days. See what Books A Million has, see what FYE has, and see what Pika Pika has, which is right over here. I don't have a lot of money, but if I find something really good, maybe I'll pick it up. We'll see. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, kiddies, we're back. Just leaving the mall here. We didn't find too much in here. We did pick up something, but it wasn't much of anything, like no chases or exclusives or anything. Just stuff that I believe is being vaulted and things that I need for my collection. So we'll show you those when we get back to the house. For now, though, we're going to head over to 2nd and Charles and see if they have my Hot Topic exclusive Rory the Centurion that they had last week. Hopefully they still have them. I was going to go to Stuck in Time today, but apparently they are not back from New York City Toy Fair yet. So we'll have to stop by there tomorrow if I go out at all. We'll see. Money's really tight right now, but we definitely want to go out and get you guys some stuff, you know, let you guys see all the hunts and all the fun stuff. So this mall is really annoying though. So this mall's got, you know, a covered parking deck that they only open on the weekends or holidays, but apparently they didn't deem this a holiday. So they only have a limited amount of parking available, although this 3-tier, if you don't count the ground level, 3-tier parking deck is not open, which would have made parking at this place a lot easier today, considering the movie theater's right by the mall entrance. And of course we have Black Panther, which I'm not complaining about Black Panther, but I'm just pointing out that Black Panther. And I really wish I had found a security personnel and be like, what the hell are you thinking, you dumb piece of blah, blah, blah. I wanted to chew out a security guard. Pretty much, we'll just put it at that. It's ridiculous. I mean, they have this, they paid for the parking structure, and yet they're just too lazy to go up and down it with their little vehicles to make sure, you know, people are safe, etc. on the weekdays. So they leave it closed off on a day like today when we have, I believe it's President's Day. I don't know. I don't pay attention to calendars anymore to tell me what day it is for the holiday, but it's a holiday, and we have Black Panther out this weekend. Or, well, it's Monday now, but we have Black Panther out. And, yeah, there's just nowhere to park, which is ridiculous to have that whole parking deck closed off. I'm venting because I couldn't find a security personnel to vent at, telling them to take the damn rope down. Anyway, we're going to head over to another mall. Well, at least 2nd and Charles, which is right outside that other mall. And I might go to ThinkGeek as well and see about pre-ordering the Dracula Bob from Stranger Things, if they even have that available to pre-order yet. Since it was announced at Toy Fair, though, I would think they have it available for pre-order, but we'll see. We might stop in there and deal with that. I think the ThinkGeek would have a better chance of getting my pops in before my local GameStop. My local GameStop is pretty bad at getting their pops in any kind of timely manner. I know I picked up my 8-bit NES Jason Voorhees like 2 weeks before I saw my local GameStop get it. I picked it up from a different GameStop. I drove a little while the way to get it, but yeah. So there's that. But we're going to head over to 2nd and Charles, see what they got going on over there, see if they got my Rory, because even though I passed on him before, I'm probably going to pick him up again. He was like $10. And really, for a Hot Topic exclusive, had I not already pre-ordered him at the time, I would have bought him, because that's a good price for a Hot Topic exclusive. It's like $2 cheaper than what Hot Topic sells their exclusives for. And since Hot Topic canceled my Rory order, well, we won't rehash old wounds. Let's head up to the mall. We'll see you guys in a bit. Good afternoon, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Invader Moz, and I'm back from my little excursion, going out looking for the Funko Pops. I did get to find one of the Pops that I was looking for today. I, of course, didn't find everything I wanted to find today, but I did find something that I was hoping to get. A little backstory, I ordered this from Hot Topic, and they canceled my order for no apparent reason because it doesn't show as out of stock, but I know I had saw one at Second at Charles last week, so I went back and we got Roy Williams from Doctor Who. This is from the 11th Doctor's run. This is Roy Williams. He's a member of the Pawns. You can call him that. This is the last Centurion Roy. He's a cool figure. It's the only way you can get a Roy Williams, and since they're releasing an Amy Pond here with ECCC, I thought it'd be best to have Roy. The next figure I got was the 11th Doctor. I hadn't picked him up yet until just recently. Pika Pika had this guy here, and we went ahead and bought him because, well, I got the 10th Doctor, the 9th Doctor, and the War Doctor. I don't have any representation as of yet, well, until now, of the 11th Doctor. We definitely want to get more of this one, though. He's got a cool one, some exclusives, so I'm going to have to look for those. The last one I got is the 4th Doctor. So Tom Baker dressed up as the 4th Doctor. I know there's a Barnes & Noble exclusive of this guy as well. I'll need to track him down. But for retail, since this guy's vaulted, it's good to have him. So this is what I picked up today. Nothing too spectacular. I couldn't find any real chases or anything. Well, actually, I did see some chases in one of the shops that I didn't film today. But they were marked up, so I didn't bother with those. In other news, I pre-ordered a whole bunch of Pops from the New York Toy Fair. My local shop Stuck in Time, I went ahead and got a membership for them. And that membership, what that does is it allows me to get all common Pops, and I believe Funko Specialty Series as well, for $8 each. The other cool thing about the membership is that all chases that I pre-order come in at $12. So even though I'm not having to hunt for them, even though I'm paying a little bit of a markup from the common, if you think about it, I'm paying just as much for a chase as I would for a retail version at Hot Topic for a chase. Now, they won't have exclusive chases like the Hot Topic exclusive Hades. I won't be able to get that from them. I'm going to have to try to track that one down. But this is where it really comes in at. I pre-ordered the entire second wave of It. And that includes Georgie and Beverly, both chases, and I'll pay $12 for each of them. Now, they do have stipulations. I can't order multiple of the same chase, but I do get one of each chase, which is pretty awesome. I'm really excited about this. I need to go to GameStop later on and cancel my pre-order for It Wave 2. They're a little bit more expensive there. And I'll move that over to my God of War PS4 pre-order, my collector's edition. I'll move that entire pre-order over because I paid in full for the It Wave 2. So I'm pretty excited about that. I also pre-ordered all of the Stranger Things Pops, and of course there's a Hot Topic exclusive Steve that I'll need to track down, but I'll use my wizarding powers with Reddit and figure out when that's going to be hitting. So with Reddit, I'll see the Pops show up on the West Coast about a week before they show up on the East Coast, typically speaking. So I'm pretty excited about that. I also pre-ordered Lock, Shock, and Barrel from Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I don't have a lot of Disney Pops, and it looks like I'm buying some now, but I didn't buy any of the other Nightmare Before Christmas Pops, you know, as I've seen them or in the past or any of that. I haven't really cared about them, but I do want Lock, Shock, and Barrel. So I pre-ordered them, and I'll get those at $8 a piece. I also pre-ordered the entire wave of Smallville. Now, this is also a branch out for me because I don't typically do superheroes, but I consider that television. And what's really going to be cool about that is you got the episode 1 Clark Kent where he's hung up on the, spoiler by the way, where he's hung up in the cornfield as a scarecrow with the S painted on his chest. And you also have, is it Jeff Hartley? Either way, his rendition of Green Arrow, which, to be honest with you, when Arrow first appeared on the CW, I was not pleased. I kind of missed the original Arrow played by Hartley. I don't remember his first name, which of the two it is. But I kept thinking of that one and wishing that he was there because Stephen Amell drives me nuts. Especially in the first season, he had a hard time looking at who he was talking to, and I don't know if that was just a choice, but it just seemed like bad acting to me. But anyway, I digress. So I pre-ordered the Smallville Pops, pre-ordered the It Wave 2, pre-ordered the Stranger Things Pops, and pre-ordered Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Oh, and I pre-ordered the Clown Deadpool. Again, branching out of the superhero things, but I think he'll go really well with the Pennywises, the whole clown thing I got going over there. So we'll see how that works. And the nice thing is also is I don't have to put any money down on these pre-orders because I'm a member. They just send me an email and I tell them what I want and I'll pay for them when I pick them up, which is pretty awesome. Although I want to look into seeing if I could start putting some money down because I pre-ordered a lot. So we'll see how that goes. Any case, guys, here's the 200 subscriber giveaway Pops. Just a reminder, we're almost at 100. We're like right there. We're like just, and we might even be at 100. I haven't looked at YouTube all day today, but we're like right there last time I checked, like 97 subscribers. So as soon as I think as soon as we break that 100, we're gonna be just flying along, and we'll hit 200 really quick. So this is what we're giving away for the 200 subscriber contest. We got an FYE exclusive Trapjaw, Comic Craze exclusive Glow in the Dark She-Hulk, and a GameStop exclusive NES Jason Voorhees 8-bit pop. One of each of these will go to 3 lucky winners, and we'll send those out as soon as we decide on the winner, of course. So you'll need to be a subscriber. We're going to make a video once we get to the 200 mark, and we're going to announce the actual rules for the giveaway there. It won't be too difficult. I'm not going to make you jump through a lot of hoops, but it'll be very helpful if you go ahead and hit my Instagram page. It's linked on the YouTube page. Go ahead and hit that. That way you can keep up with what's going on. Also, like and subscribe to the channel. That's going to be your best way. And hit that notification button, that little bell there. That way you'll know when the 200 subscriber contest is actually going to take place, instead of this little tease I've been doing for each video since I've decided to have it. I just need to reiterate, of course, because I got some awesome pops here to give you guys. So like and subscribe to the channel. Mash that notification button. Also, please, guys, comment if you have anything that you guys would like to ask me, tell me about, let me know, because I don't know everything. I'll look as much as I can on things, but I don't know everything. And I would love your input on this video. Anything that you'd like to see done differently. This channel is still new enough where I can make changes. So please, guys, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification key. Look over there at the Instagram page that I got started. And I hope to see you all soon. Thank you guys for watching. Invader Maz out.